What up, what up? Get rid of that. Open this. It ain't working, hold on. What up, what up? Is it not connecting? Why isn't it connecting? Open this. Just try it again. It ain't working. It's unfortunate. Try it again. Well, the AirPods aren't even coming up. Whatever. Who needs AirPods? Am I right? Looks like my screen's a little frozen. Whatever. Who needs AirPods? Am I right? Looks like my screen's a little frozen. There it is. There's Daddy. Wait a second, now where am I? What is going on here? Why is this happening? You guys gotta let me know if it's a little clearer view today. I messed with some settings yesterday to hopefully make it a little more crispy. So let me know. Where's my camera? What is going on here? You guys gotta let me know if it's a little clearer view today. I messed with some settings yesterday to hopefully make it a little more crispy. So let me know. There I am. Whoa. Where's my camera? A little large. That's better. Okay. Yeah, let me know. Okay, now we're locked in. Locked and loaded. All right, let's fucking do it. Did we have a little bit of news today? Why did it just had a little price spike? So let's see something quick. No. Tomorrow, non-farm. I don't really care about that. Not right now. Interesting. I wonder if it's because it's 9 a.m. and I think Trump spoke last night, so. Okay. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Over to Biddy. Let's clean it up a bit. Let's clean it up a bit.
We're locked in. Yeah, weekly still looks like it wants to roll over. That's a fact. But this looks like it maybe want to pump. Nah, we're going to roll down. It ain't done yet. It ain't done. We're going down. I would be willing to bet 58 way before 80. Or would this be 80 here? Yeah, 58 way before 80. Get your short pants on. Right, and that would entail taking this low, which would be sweet. Oh boy. What are we looking at today? It's hard for me to look at this stuff without my oscillator, right? Because I know we come into a zone that's great, but like I like the money flow. I like to look at it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Bitcoin's looking kind of like Bitcoin has been looking. I don't know. I fucking don't like it. No water block. So we're gonna either way. There's gonna be some sort of supply here. That's where we're ejecting from, right? In theory, right? Boom, 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 boom. We break. Now, whether we come back for this or not, it should be a rotation back down to this guy. Should. It should. Because on, like, we'll call it the 4 hour, this is a bearish zone to reject from, right? So we'll see. We did have a nice flip. Excuse me. Sorry. We did have a nice flip, though, down here. Maybe the 8 hour, 10 hour. 8 hour works. And I would have been looking here for a long. I'm just not convinced. I'm not convinced. I think we're going down. So with that being said, this is a short zone. This is a short zone. This is a short zone. Right. This would have been a nice short here. Kind of staircase the SFPs a little bit. When we have a flat top like this, guys, right, and you see the oscillator kind of dying off, it's a good indication that we're gonna roll over, or we're gonna bounce, right, depending on how it looks. Same thing, right? Call this a flat bottom per se. Yeah, we took the low here. We didn't take the high here, but same shit. Look at this curvature. Boom. Right? You don't have the divergence if you don't take the high or low, but you have that curvature, and it doesn't always play out perfect. So take it all with a grain of salt. I was a little late. I signed into this account, I don't know, like 20 minutes ago. I just got the text. Was this you? Did you sign in? All right. Let's just do a quick little zone recap here. What are we looking at? Kind of sucks because we had this big drop and then we broke structure again here. So, I mean, right off the rip, I'm looking here for a short. I'm looking here for a short. Ideally, it'd be this box here. This would be it right here. But we got to break bullish again, so that would be a short. And then if we do get that, it's going to look no, something like this. depending on where we bounce from. And then on the 15-minute for me, that's it right now. Because unless you're looking super in, right, you can look to short this. If we do get a bounce. Somewhere in here. And then wherever we bounce from, you target that low. If it gives you a decent R&R at least. You know, the further down, the better it'll be. Right, like right now, depending on how you do it, it's a 1-to-1 with fees, right? It's nothing great. Well, I'm not taking this trade. I don't take anything less than a 3-to-1. 99% of the time. So that's that. Let's go to the 30-minute. Yeah, guys, so if we do come for this low, so we may have a bounce here. Let's see something. Okay, so we may have a bounce here. Target the golden. Something like that. We may have it. We may. I just don't like it. You know, it's you know, we definitely have a short zone up here. I mean, that's just we got a little bits to go. Right up here. I'm gonna narrow this down even more. I'd take this guy. I'll keep that like that. So that's a short zone, you know, and then if we see this is where it gets dicey, right? So you got to zoom out with these, right? You need to zoom out. If we do reject here, depends what happens down here, but if we do get the rejection here and you get short, right? Break here, retest, break here, retest, you know, whatever we do, where are you taking it to? It depends what the structure is, right? So if we do this, right, we take this low and then we come up like this, well, you have to assume this potential rejection, we're going to get a bounce here. Right, chip a little bit off, but if it just comes, let's go to the 10-hour quick. Yeah, if this just comes up, I mean, we do get that rejection here. You could, if things are looking bearish, you can assume it'd come right back down to the low. Definitely could assume it. I just don't know if that's going to work. What's up, Wayne? I just don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, where we are kind of sucks, right, for me to map it out for you, because it's that low time frame stuff that you need, and that's tough for me to point out for you. You know, you can draw all this shit, you know, from the whatever down to the fucking 1 second. You know, I go down to the 5-minute typically, 1 minute sometimes. Okay, I mean, we take this low, we touch this golden pocket. You need to expect a bounce here too. You need to. And then where is that going to be? Like you got to. Kyle short. I didn't even see it. Let me go look. 1, 2, right, boom, boom. If we do this, you assume we reject here and for a lower low. Unless we break this, then you're looking to take profit here. Assume we're going to come back down to go like this. Let's see what Kyle got in yesterday. guy Kyle. That is such a huge stop loss. So he took, okay. He's a 15-minute guy, so I'm going to assume it's on the 15. Yeah, buddy, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold me back anymore. Now let's go higher. Higher. Okay, so 15's the... Why is 15? Oh, because we got this little... We got this little guy, which gives us the change. See, yeah, this is fucking garbage. And then you don't have the candle rule here anyways, so it doesn't matter. We have the two here, but the high comes in after. So technically, this is actually a perfect play. Let's see if this changes it. It doesn't. Okay. Close, maybe, for me? For me? Dude, I didn't even realize I was singing it? Damn. Damn. What if I told you I don't even have any kids? Just me watching Frozen. That's actually funny. Fuck. Yeah, I'll dive into that in a second. I don't look at the CVD and I don't know spot shit, but we're close to a bounce level, right? So, I mean, if I were paying attention to BTC yesterday, which of course I wasn't, on the 15-minute, the structure is this. Let me get rid of this, and I'll explain why. My structure is this. Why? Because this is the low that needs to be taken, and it gets taken here. But we don't have two black consecutive candles to continue or to give us something like this, like that this thing had drawn. I'll tell you what, getting my daughter into Frozen's like a treat because we watched all the Miss Rachel. I couldn't take it no more. I'm not gonna lie, we could have done a little more wiggles. I didn't mind the wiggles too much. Moana was great in the beginning, and then I was like, I just wanted to choke her. So, Frozen's a nice little change up. That and Bear Hunt on YouTube. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one. And she doesn't like any fucking video, right? That's what she wants to watch, but she doesn't like the videos. She just wants the song, and she doesn't know what she wants, so she just yells at you and says it's the wrong one. Until it gets into it, and then she forgets and she starts bobbing. Gonna catch a big one. But anyways, in this scenario, this is where you don't do this, right? If you were to do something like this, you don't do it there. You don't do it there. Why? Because you have a 15-minute order block in your face. So if this is me, I'm covering the high, I'm grabbing the OB. You know, and then if the assumption, which it should be, right, that if we have a change here and we reject, we're going lower, right? But TP1's always going to be here, right? You got to shave a little off. You got to. It's a 5-to-1. And then you target the low, which we just tapped. Not necessarily this low, but you got to target this low because we could bounce. So golden pocket, you can target this low too. But as far as I'm concerned, let's see if this will pull up better for me now. Yeah, like if we are to have a bounce, like I want it to come here. So it'd be tough for me to hold it past this without taking at least 80% off the table, maybe leaving a little bit. Or like at this, you know, if you're watching it and you see this point, you want to draw your momentum, like, all right, listen, like I'm just going to milk it for all it'll give me. But I'd have to do this. Well, so mine hasn't been printing these red dots. Only in the extended. The guy changed it. So let's see what we got here. I mean, what's today? Thursday? I mean, shit. It may print on Sunday, right? It doesn't look great, right? Like, look, this is just bleeding. It doesn't look great. I didn't know if it was gonna be flashing. Actually, you know what I can do? Sometimes you can mess around with the candles, and the Heikin-Ashis will give you a little different look. Right? I mean, you see it right now. Let's go to the weekly. Not too much. Not too much. Okay. Yeah, we may get that Sunday. We'll see. The 16 hours looking to print. Yeah, I'm gonna message this guy. I'm gonna tell him to bring back those dots because it's kind of pissing me off that he took them out. Let's see, hold on. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're going down. We're coming for this low. This is just, we're coming for 60. I'm saying it. These medium to high time frames are just screaming it. And these lower time frames aren't screaming we're not. So we're doing it. We're doing it. Fuck it. Catch me outside. How about that? Get out of here. Too much shit. Get you out of here. Where'd you get it? This is not Market Cipher B that I have. Yeah, you could shoot it over. Couldn't hurt. I can mess with it. See if I like. I definitely like this more than the Fu Manchu. That's a fact. Okay. So right off the rip, guys, those are my levels for Bitcoin. If we get down into, taking this low here at 60, I'm looking for longs. If we do this, and we have I'm looking for shorts. Looking for this long is iffy, and it's more. That'll be more. It's gotta be more pinpointed, in my opinion, because of the structure we have. I'll check them out, guys. I will. Love Lucas. Yeah, but like I said, this is a bounce zone. We do a bullish divergence, so don't let me skew anybody's view right here. Don't do it. Don't let me do it. All right, we can absolutely bounce to reject. Like, I'm just not seeing us screaming for all-time highs right now, so. Wait, which channel is yours in the Discord? What kind of fucking question is that? It's Ask Brian. McManus Analysis. Oops. You can always DM me too. You may have to friend request me first, but you can always DM me. A little SFP action. It's all good, man. Yeah, I mean, if we do see a bounce here, right? If this is me, which it is me because this is me, I am me. I'd look to get long here to probably get short here. Let's see what the 15 looks like. Precisely. Precisely, right? Look at that. You go up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shoot me a friend request. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just saying. You can. Why are you going down to there? In theory. Should be good. Friend request failed. Accept it. Yeah, we're good. All right, 5 minute. I'll just drop down. Right, this is the rejection zone, guys. Keep in mind, bullish divergence or not, the money flows in the red. This is still a rejection zone. That's why I have hard taking these trades long when I see this. Right, I rather just, if we get this, I'm looking to get short. That's all. That's it. Waggle that shit and smack that shit. That's it. Oh, I need more coffee. Guys, is the clarity on this the same or is it better? I messed with it a little bit. It should be the same. It should be better, but it should not be worse. I'll put it that way. Hold on, let me put another cup of coffee in here. All right. So that's it. I am short, by the way. I didn't say this, and I didn't tell you all that, but I got short. Well, I'm short on ETH, so let's pump the brakes. Why am I short on ETH? Well, I don't know. I just liked this. I liked it a lot. Big wick down. It just, to me, right? Where's the order block? Here it is. $10 to 1 on the 5-minute time frame. Then go come again. Well, I mean 5 to 1. I only closed half. I closed half, so it's 5 to 1. Right? And then my stop loss is at break even because it's at a good high. Once this closes, I will be bringing it down to this Jimmy John right here. And then I'll be in profit. I'll be good. I'll be happy. I am happy. I'll take a look a little later, Wayne. DP. Is that Dustin? We got Pickles in here? Is that Dustin Pickles? $1,300 level on the Ethereum. Bro, let me tell you something. This looks bad. This looks bad. Now, there's a couple ways to look at this. Okay? SFP. A little SFP. Little SFPs are more better. That would be retargeting immediately this low, right? Because this is the low that created the SFP. So this TP1 would be typically, but this is a weekly, so you're not obviously you're going to take profits along the way unless you got balls of steel. This is the target. So if this is this is a truly an SFP. We should be coming back down for that 900 and some, because you zoom out a little bit. I'll do it in a second. It looks like it absolutely 110% can. So if anybody didn't sell and they're like, I'm going to hold forever, and that happens, I'm going to tell I told you so, and y'all should be taking fucking profits. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. We have a weekly order block here as well. So we can bounce here? Of course. Right? I'm not saying we can't. Because here's the other thing. Let's pull structure from the bottom up. We broke bearish. We broke bullish. Maybe a retest for continuation. It does not look that way. This is an option. It does not look this way, right? The oscillator, like things are just not lining up that this bounce is going to be sustainable. Like look at what we're doing right now. Like yeah, we have bullish divergence, but like even if it looks great, guys, until we get above 3,500 bucks, like come up, boop boop, right? You got to be looking at something like this. You have to be. You have to be. Right? And look, the only thing that can dictate things different than that is an oscillator. Because if everything in the oscillator is screaming, you know, that's what it could tell you we're going to get a big fast pump. Now you better be taking profit because it can just do this. But structurally speaking, until we take this high, it's no good. So what's more probable, in my opinion, is to take the low, then take the high, retest, and then go. Because then we'd have that change. And we'd have the retest, and then we'd have another change or another break. So that's what I'm looking at. I don't know. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Catch you outside. Look how fucking terrible this looks. Right? It looks like you could do two things, right? We're in a range. It's not, I don't do flags. This is a range. We're in this range, okay? Down, up. Range. This is our range, okay? We take this low, we can rotate right back up. Don't you forget it. However, to me, what I think would be more insane, and I don't even know what time frame it was on. I synced it once upon a time. I thought there was an order block there. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It's a 3-day. But even if you take this whole little bit of demand here, I'll leave this for you. I'll leave this right here. Just remind me to go look at it in a later date. Come down, hit this guy, bounce. If not, and I know this sounds fucking crazy, guys. I understand. 674, 675. I'm looking here. I'm looking fucking here. And you know, and if y'all think this can't happen, y'all are nuts. Why? Because America's in charge, in my opinion. Don't put anything past Donald Trump. Good, bad, up, down, agree, disagree. He's not here for politics. He's here for the better good of America. We're super inflamed right now. In order to get that under control, it eventually needs to reset. The stock markets, the real estate, everything. It all needs to reset. And it does not come easy. Okay? We got some Iran shit going on, right? That could end. That could skyrocket the markets. It's always an option. You know, who knows the fuck Russia's going to do eventually at some point with some bullshit. You know, there's so many options. But if Bitcoin is down, Ethereum is down like this, and you know, and I don't look at traditional markets. I don't. That's why they're down here and they're gone because I don't give a shit. But this rounded top looking a little roundy, and we bring our asses all the way down. I don't know. I was going to say 20%. A pretty big drop. I mean, to take this slow, that's people be shitting their trousers. And not for nothing, this may fucking happen. But these are, what, 2020? This may fucking happen. It may be a quick pump and dump situation, but it could happen. If that happens in traditional markets, holy shitballs, what do you think could happen in crypto? So if it does happen, better close your fucking positions and take your money out. That's when shit gets fucking frozen, right? Because they don't have the funds to do what they need to do to give you the money. It's like the banks at that point, right? If everyone went to a bank and tried to take their money out, like you just can't do it. They don't have it. Doomsday like that, the amount of money that could be made, money would be lost, but in order to give it to you, they got to have it. And I don't know. Not every exchange has it. That's all I'm saying. Any Hoosers. In a nutshell, this is where Daddy's looking, right? One step at a time. Let's get past this order block, get past this slow, get past this order block, get past this slow, get past this juicy area for some reason I don't remember, and then get past that low, and then we can talk. But you know, if we do somehow get down into here, and we start getting some like bullish divergence, maybe high. Damn right. That'd be fucking sweet. But I think there's... I've been calling it from up here. Like, I really have. Bitcoin, I've been calling it. And I had people tell me I'm an idiot. And I had some tough conversations with some people. It was on this retest here. We broke this. I said, listen, we can go, but it just doesn't look probable due to the bearish divergence on these higher time frames. That I think we're going to put in a lower high and the bull market's over. It's just, the time was making sense. Like, everything was kind of adding up. So, excuse me. And then when we got this one, I was like, oh yeah, see you later, right? If we don't have a real strong bounce here, like it's just, we got some doom and gloom to go. And it makes sense, right? And it's kind of like, obviously, you fucking dumbass. But, you know, you see us come into an area like this, and you see this, and everyone's like, we're gonna go. It's like, we may, but we still got to get above, 107, 108, whatever it was. That's where trading, that's why I love trading. Like, level by level, I don't give a shit. I do not care. I was saying it yesterday or the day before. I was watching a Jason Casper stream the other day, and he was like, I couldn't even tell you the price of Bitcoin. I'm in the same boat. It made me laugh so freaking hard. Granted, he was wearing a wig and like plunging his face at the time. It was fucking hysterical. But I'm in the same fucking boat. I do not know the price of this stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm trading levels. I'm trading candlesticks. The price has nothing to do with anything for me. It doesn't matter. If Bitcoin goes from 69 to 72, it doesn't matter. All I care is that it went from here to here. I don't care about the price. But yeah. I did not get on this short. Why? Because things are looking a little bullish. We got this break, SFP. I said, oh, money flows in the green. Oscillator reset on the 15-minute. Hourly money flowed in the green. I said, we can go. And we didn't. And then on this SFP, shit, I should have listened to my TA because I had this box drawn out for a long time. But what are you going to do? I said it before. Sometimes these oscillators hurt us. And sometimes they help us. You got to find that balance. Stop losses moved, by the way. Let me zoom out so I can... Where the heck is it? Right? Entry, stop loss. My stop loss is now here. Whatever happens, happens. But yeah, that's all, folks. That's all I got. That's it. I mean, there's nothing. That's it. And there may be some more stuff to come, guys. There may be some stuff to come from me. So stay tuned. But there may be some changes in the horizon. Maybe not. But we'll see. So definitely stay tuned. Smash that like button, guys. It'll definitely help. You know, when the video's over, drop some comments and shit like that. That stuff all helps. And no, I'm not getting paid from YouTube right now. Not even close. It's not about that. So it's more. But I appreciate you guys. Yeah, so we're still looking down, guys. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like looking at Cardano. What was I looking at here? It wasn't on this chart. Binance. Look, right? We take this low here. And then where are we going? In my opinion, we're going right here. You know, we got this whole area here. You can refine it more, but this makes sense to me. Right? Down to like fucking anywhere. I was looking at like 16 cents because there's an order block. I could see it here now kind of a little bit. Right? We got an order block here at 18.4 down to here. I would really like this order block. 16.7. Down to the low. So this would just make a whole lot of sense. You got an order block down here at the 786, 5 cents. People will be shitting their ass. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But yeah. That's it, guys. Keep your ears peeled. And we'll see what happens in the near future. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Not a bad 45 minutes. And we'll catch you guys next time. Later.